Okay, quick video for you. I suppose this was something that I wanted to say in the last one. I just need to put my glove on because it's absolutely freezing. It's about minus 15. It's quite late now, about 2:30, 2:45, but there's still a bit of light, although the sun has gone below the horizon. Anyway, yeah, come to talk about the weather. So, why are they getting so desperate? Quite easy. They've not eliminated the control group, and they needed to. Who are the control group? They're the people so far that haven't had any of the sheep dips. And those people are in rip-roaring good health. In contrast, the people who've had the sheep dips, some of them have been suffering from strokes, myocarditis, heart attacks. A lot of these people are famous sports people, so it's quite difficult for them to cover up. On top of that, you've got people who have just, out of the blue started to develop cancer. And then you've also got people who've contracted DIVC 91, even though they might have been to the Britney Spears twice or three times. And you've just got a lot of people who've been Britney Speared who just seem to be suffering from one, respiratory problem after another. And as time goes on, it's just going to be harder and harder and harder for them to cover this up. So this is why they needed to get, in their words, everybody on board, no one left behind. They had to eliminate the control group. They hope that people are going to be scared enough to want to take the Britney Spears and get rid of the control group that way, but they've not managed to do it because quite a lot of, I'd say most of the people that have rejected the Britney Spears, they know exactly what is going on now. They know that it's a death sentence, either a quick death or a prolonged death, and they're avoiding it. So the powers that be know they've got to somehow extinguish this control group because the deaths are just going to mount up and mount up and mount up. Amongst those that had the Britney Spears, people are just going to notice anecdotally, and they'll put two and two together. And all of these kind of nonsense stories that the mainstream put out about cold weather causing heart attacks and stuff, it's just not going to hold water. And at that point, the narrative breaks completely. The spell's broken. So that's basically why they're acting so desperately. And in some countries, Germany and Austria, making it illegal not to go to the Britney Spears. The problem with that, of course, is, I said on the other video, is that they just end up unmasking themselves. If we were really in a deadly, then people would, be acting rationally and rushing off to get these Britney Spears without having to be coerced. What type of person needs to be coerced with jail to take a life-saving medicine? So, time's up. They're up against it now. I don't think they'll back down, not at all. This is just going to go right to the very end now. And it will end when the vast majority of people who aren't awake do wake up. They notice people around them getting very, very sick who've been to the Britney Spears. And at that point, I really don't like to say this, but I think there's just going to be a lot of anger. And I think for us, who've seen through all of this, what we've just got to do is just keep our heads. And, in my case, really, whilst all the chaos and mayhem is going on, recognise that that is an extremely dangerous situation to be in and just keep a low one for a while. Okay, having said that, though, I think the fallout from this is just going to go on for years and years and years and years. But the truth will be uncovered. It's just a matter of time, and they can't get rid of that control group. As I said to you earlier, there's no way that I'm going to be coerced into taking the Britney Spears. They've already given me their very best threat, which is take it. We'll make it compulsory, and if you don't take it, we'll fine you and put you in jail, put you in a camp. Well, okay, fine. Your move. You're going to have to find me first. And then second of all, the next thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to try and use physical force against me. Okay, so I probably will do a video tomorrow about some cultural observations about Finland. But It's been a beautiful day today. Not a cloud in the sky. We've had this now for about, well, best part of a week, and it's absolutely beautiful. Okay, God bless to you all.